And we are underway. Right, rolls it back to Clifford. Clifford, diagonal ball, looking for new signing Stephen Payne. Comfortably cleared away by the Saints, over halfway to Joe Ostler, but it breaks down after a good toe in by Joe Newton. Alfie Whittingham, diagonal ball out to the left-hand side for Collins. Collins drills it across the area. First time with the volley, back out with Collins after a clearance. Again, Collins crosses towards the head of Jake McCarthy. His header nodded down towards Billy Clifford, but rolling all the way through to the goalkeeper Michael Johnson. And really, the fault of Jake McCarthy was he had to put all the pace on that ball himself. It was floated up towards him, and he was static in the area, had no run up to try and generate power. Craned his neck muscles, but can only head it down into the ground. Inside it goes to Goddard. No one's there to meet him in a white Hawk shirt. Goddard shifts his way past Jake McCarthy onto his right foot, drills it rather hopelessly over the bar, and almost takes out a St Albans fan waiting behind the goal. I think he might have actually made contact with that laces effort on the forehead of the St Albans fan to our left. Stephen Payne, back to Jake McCarthy. McCarthy with a little bit of space here, right of centre, looking to dribble his way into the area past Goddard. Squares it across goal, might drop loose to Dooku at the back post. Cameron Johnson, the goalkeeper, didn't get there. And as it dribbled through, thought someone in a Hawks white shirt could have tapped it home. It was a really good ball along the area by Jake McCarthy. Tommy Wright picks Brown's pocket. Wright looking for Dooku. Dooku, clever flick to Joe Newton. Newton back to Dooku. Dooku inside the area, looking to square back to Payne. Payne, can he spin and shoot? 8 yards from goal. Forced backwards to Clifford. Clifford's drive, 10 yards wide of the left-hand post. Not a good result, but good football from the Hawks. And Payne just couldn't find the ball in front of his feet and out of his feet to force a shot towards goal inside the area. Clifford to take on his right boot, curls it over the wall towards goal, but never really had the power to trouble Michael Johnson. It missed the right-hand post by about 2 yards anyway in the end. Pretty much everyone in a white shirt at the back of the penalty area will be the right foot of Clifford towards Jamie Collins. Cannons off the feet of, I think, Adebayi in the end and almost into his own net. Collins jumped for it right in front of Adebayi, so he couldn't see the ball, and it hit his shin. And almost an own goal for Adebayi. It was an own goal that settled this match when the two sides met earlier in the season. Joe Newton scoring it that day as he tried to clear away. As a switch out to the right-hand side will find Goddard in space. Goddard, right edge of the penalty area, drilled towards goal, shaves the left-hand post of Ross Warner. Goddard just given far too much respect by Hamilton Waterlooville, and with his laces, fired that one towards the back post. And that was a whisker away, Adam Nixon. Best chance of the game, you'd have to say. The closest anyone's come, I'd say. Yeah. Akinola, can he lead a charge forward for St Albans? Weiss, not the quickest of forwards, just dribbling his way through the middle. Back to Akinola, left wing. Akinola in the area. Jeffers, goal. St Albans take the lead. It's that man, Sean Jeffers, 27th goal of the season. Akinola squared it back across the penalty area. Jeffers, first time, hit it with his right boot into the far right-hand corner. And St Albans take the lead against Hamilton Waterlooville. There was too much space. They were countering too quickly, but a lot of Hawks players turning and looking at the linesman on this near right-hand side. Akinola seemed to have plenty of space on the left wing, but it will not matter. St Albans have the lead. Your score, Hamilton Waterlooville 0, St Albans City 1. Jamie Collins, centre-back position, looking for a pass forward. Just goes back to Ross Warner, under pressure from Weiss. Weiss will continue to chase Warner down, and then Warner's clearance goes straight into Weiss. Still alive on the right-hand channel with the forward. Rolled into Jeffers. Jeffers just strokes it past the right-hand post, but not without a touch from Joe Ostler. It was almost two. Drilled along the ground towards the edge of the area. It's a well-worked corner routine. Found Jeffers. He could only find the stands behind the goal, but referee said that took a nick off someone. McCarthy lumps one over the top. Can Payne keep it in? Just about. Down by the right-hand corner flag. Real lack of support for Payne, but eventually finds Whittingham. Whittingham holding it up. Back to Payne. His touch is heavy. Can he keep it in by the byline? Squared across goal. Drops to Wall. Wall blocks in front of goal. Great chance for the Hawks. Cleared away by City. Can they keep it alive? Left-hand side, Joe Newton. Newton clipped over the top, looking for Wall again, but once again Adebayi's there to head away. Clifford looking for a cross of his own, chooses to find Jake McCarthy, now playing right back. McCarthy looks into the area, no one goes for that ball towards the edge of the box. McCarthy volleys one back forward to Whittingham. Whittingham to Andrews, interchange of passing, 25 yards from goal. Back to Clifford, back with Andrews, left-footed, curling effort towards Michael Johnson, dives down to his right and saves it. Not enough pace on the ball really to trouble the goalkeeper in that orange shirt. as Billy Clifford has a ball in central midfield, inside his own half. Passley streaking ahead of him on the right-hand side, finds Passley. Crowd murmuring into voices. Passley brings it forward right wing, in line with the edge of the 18-yard box. Still Passley, blazed over the bar, chose to shoot himself with white shirts in the box. Can't say I blame him given the fact that most of his crosses have been blocked in this half, but he drills it over the bar and out behind. Goal kick coming up, Michael Johnson. Osler heads over Jeffers. Clifford headed out to the right-hand side. Josh Passley. Can Passley come up with the cross to unlock the door towards the back post? Down to Tommy Wright. Headed but saved by Michael Johnson down to his right-hand side. What a fantastic ball in from Passley. It was a good header. Tommy Wright headed it down towards the bottom left-hand corner, but it was spilled by Johnson and eventually hooked behind. Havant Waterlooville corner kick coming up left-hand side. Billy Clifford nutmegs Wiltshire. Clifford on his right foot, cross towards Jake Andrews. Andrews jumps but just misses it, and it drifts behind from Michael Johnson. Goal kick. It was sent towards Wall and Andrews. It was a great ball from Billy Clifford. At first I thought he might have been shooting, but it just missed Wall, and then Andrews leapt at the ball but couldn't get any clean contact on it. Billy Clifford heads down to Alfie Whittingham, but it will not matter. Havant and Waterlooville have fallen to another defeat at home, make that one win in 11 games in all competitions for the Hawks. They battled well today. The new signings showed sparks of life, but in the end, it's the Saints that triumph. A 1-0 victory, courtesy of Sean Jeffers' 27th goal of the season.